Hello everyone. Thank you for coming for this reading. I'm the Mystical Deity. I'm happy to be here with you guys. Even though it's a sensitive subject, that is why we're doing it, right? Because a lot of us are going through heartbreaks and still making it happen, right? And so we are contacting Spirit today just for healing messages and to face our truths so we can, live a more fulfilled life. We are going to be working on the heart chakra. At the end of the day, we would be healing, okay? Balancing that heart chakra out. When we are empaths, when we are spirit guides, when we're earth angels, when we are just people looking for the purpose and living that path, it's almost inevitable to go through so many heartbreaks, backstabbers, and betrayers. So how do we navigate this and still be on the path that is in alignment with us, that is not harming anybody, that is also helping us to stay motivated and keep moving forward, right? And the emotional instability is so powerful that it even causes awakening for a lot of people. So it's a very humongous chapter. It's the heart center. Once you open that heart chakra on a spiritual alignment, you have opened the gates to your soul. That is the meeting point of the spirit and the physical, right? So it's too powerful not to even look into. So I just figured I'd cleanse the energy and we do this, figure out how to heal this aspect within ourselves and how to move on from there. Somehow we're going to figure out the roles we're playing too. Okay, so now that I'm done running this big thing in front of my face, which is my mouth, let's move on. Okay, all right. So the first thing we're gonna be looking at, my collective, is how you love, your love style. Okay, your style of loving. All right. Sometimes if we just understood how we love, then things will be easier. So my divine spirit guides for the collective, higher angels, romance angels, angels of love, Angel Gabriel, I call on you. Let the collective see what is going on here. What is their style of love? How do they love? I need one more card, please. Okay, thank you so much. At the bottom of the deck, you have stay optimistic about your love life. This tells me that you're very optimistic about your love life. You naturally think positive, right, about who you fall in love with. Almost like a personality that doesn't like to look at the flaws of the person. And I did hear that silently in my mind before I started this reading, that one of the pitfalls for us, the collective, is that we refuse to see that the downsides, the negatives of these people that we choose to love. We just want to see them in light, and that is one of the reasons why we pick the wrong partners, and that's one of the reasons why we settle for so long. All right, I see that you are all about true love. If it's not true love, you're not getting into it. You are romantic. A lot of you are. You love all that affection, that little hug in the morning. I see a woman, probably even in the kitchen, minding their own business, and then, their man coming and just kissing their neck. You like going out for walks. This is what you like doing. You like spending time with them, talking to them deeply about what's going on, within yourselves. You like being fun. All right, you like to do things that make you feel childlike. So maybe you like the whole romantic play. So whichever resonates, you definitely are fun to be with. You stay optimistic. It's like you have a light heart. For those of you that are watching this, a lot of you, like I said, you probably like to go for walks. You love that kisses. You're a great kisser. You're a great hugger. You like to go to the park too. you just are hopeless romantic. I feel it's like you believe in true love, and that's what you want. You believe in seeing the positive energy that love, romance brings into your life. That's what I'm seeing here. Let me see more about you. All right, divine angel, Gabriel, and spirit team for the collective, please. What is the style? Tell me more about this collective. How is their style? How do they love? All right, how do they love? Okay, I got my 3. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you are unexpected. So you're like this unexpected, thing that people don't expect you're gonna be. You like surprises. I feel like, oh, the unexpected is underneath the deck. I was looking at the vibration card and I was getting tripped out. You are constantly growing, so you're definitely always showing a different side to your partners. That's what you want to see too. You're always going through different portals and gateways, and so it's like, you want your partner to understand this about you if they are not on a spiritual path, and if they are, you both be going through so many upgrades and spiritual doors, and they see that, they see the growth, they see, your aura is beautiful, they can see that. That's what you want, that's your loving style. You are a fun person, obviously, the playful energy and this intense yellow, in the midst of this spiritual gateway. It's like, and the purples and the blue, you communicate a lot, you love and believe in communication, you want beautiful homes, you like children, you like the unexpected aspect of the relationship too. It's like, oh, they came home and they brought you a flower, or you came and you brought them a flower. This is type of your vibe, You're a beautiful, young-hearted kind of person, and that's like how you love too. You love from an innocent place, you love from a playful place. You don't like all the intensity, but at the same time you do, because you understand, you have the emotional maturity to handle all the other aspects and details and levels of relationships. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, and you vibe very high. You are I can almost say you are very attracted to high vibrational beings because you're one yourself. All right, and love is definitely your vibration. You are doing everything about your love life, the partners. The reason you want them is not because, hey, they got the money, or because they're beautiful. You're doing it because you actually feel something in your heart space for them. You have that big heart that really like takes you to the place. You are ready to transform yourself and this person too, if they allow you. You are a healer. You raise people's vibration. You take them to the next level. You just show them all kinds of spectrums of self that they never thought they could even see in their life. Whether you're both on a spiritual path or not, you create a spark in their life. You come there and you light a path that they cannot even weave together. You are intricate, you are complex, yet playful, and that is like your vibration. That's how you love. That's what you bring out of them. You trigger your partners. You like to bring out everything. You like even going to the past just so you can understand them and relay who they are to them. And these causes triggers, and I feel like you are a healer. Your love language is about healing and triggering people what is not working for them, making them understand their childhood, their past lives, and just the deep aspect of all of what goes on mentally with them, and how you connect with them on a telepathic level, all kinds of deepness to you. This is your love language. What's the other card? Listen to your body. Oh, definitely. They have to rock you. You have to rock them. You feel everything they do to you, who they are, when they walk in, what's going on with them. You can feel that intuition in your body, in body parts. Sometimes you can feel they are coming home. Your heart starts to beat. When they are in fear, you feel it. If they are in anger, you feel it. It's like you can feel everything about your partners in your body. So I feel like you're one of these people that needs to totally cleanse all the time, because it's like you're carrying, I feel like you're carrying people's emotional baggage on your back with that green thing that I see on your back. You know, it's like, and you're just sitting there thinking for them. You're always trying to figure out the solutions for them as well. That's how I feel. You go into this mode of, okay, I got you. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get to the root of what's going on in your heart. That's the type of person you are. You want that. That's the love that you put out. You want this. This is your language. I really like it. I really, really think that you are a beautiful being and your love is just amazing. All right. Now, we're going to look at the negative roles you played. Or let's just say you don't like this part. Let's look at the role you played in bringing this heartbreak on, okay? You know I gotta get real with my peeps. I don't like to play games because there is no disappointments without your role in it. Alright? We're humans, you know that. We know that. Yes, let's move on. What roles are the collective playing that contributes to their own heartbreak and disappointments? What are they doing? 2 more for me, please. There. 2 more for me, please. These cards are, oh, Jesus. I just wanted 3 spirits. I just wanted 3. And I got more than I need. I'm going to run through this because this is the painful part. I'm just being honest. I don't like, you know. But I also believe in that. That's who I am. I like to solve problems. I will pick at you. With that Virgo node, I will pick at your brain. I want to know. I want to understand on a deeper level. So that's what I get. So we have hiding your true self. So you see, you don't show yourself all the way. Maybe you're too caught up in loving them and figuring them out that you don't, you know, actually show them who you are from the onset, from the beginning. You know, and I also feel like when you get into it, you lose yourself in them, that somehow you don't continue to do the things that you're supposed to do, which is, for instance, maybe you loved working out, you got into a relationship and then you let that go. You had the baby and you forgot to get back into that. So you don't show them your true self, and then you find yourself hating yourself in the end because you compromised somehow, or maybe you let yourself go somehow, or you got lost in their world, trying to love them, trying to show them love, trying to be there for them and roll with their boat, that you lost yourself in the way. You left yourself behind and walked away from your true self. That's sad. And that's an honest reality for a lot of us in the spiritual community, a lot of empaths. It's just something that it's very difficult for us to shake off. Addicted. You got addicted to them. Or you had addictions. Maybe you drink a little, but now you got in a relationship and you eat so much, or you started drinking in excess, right? And when this person sees you addicted to something, and you could be even addicted to spirituality, you've decided that you meditate 300 times a day, forgetting that you are in a couple, you know. And even if you are both spiritual partners, that is still not realistic and a very healthy relationship when you guys are both always in the spirit realm instead of grounding your energies. So this addiction can go that far. All right. You are also addicted to carrying people's burdens on your back. You're concerned about everybody else, you know, including that partner of yours. You're carrying the world on your back. That's how I feel. And that is eating away at your relationships. That is part of the reason why you got heartbroken. Because you were too concerned about healing everybody else and helping the society, or focusing on how everybody else is affecting you, and you getting into some form of addiction because of that. And the situation itself is a form of addiction. You can be too helpful to people that it becomes an addiction that is not healthy for you. Because obviously, look at this person. But I'm talking about developing a habit to cope with all the stuff that you carry around, and that leading to your partners maybe feeling lonely and them getting into deeper addictive behaviors or straying away from you, finding love somewhere, finding intimacy somewhere. You know, it could be any of that. You are a loner. A lot of you, even in a couple, you still feel alone. So these people that you bring into your world, they can see that. No matter how you are close to this person, you still feel that you're by yourself, and they don't get you. They don't understand you. There's a place in you that's empty and lonely. And this person, these people, whoever that has broken your heart and backstabbed you, you know, they can see through that. And they purposely sometimes leave you alone. And at the same time, that causes you pain. Because maybe you don't realize that you have sort of isolated yourself, or you were a hermit, right? You enjoy that alone time, or you need a lot of the alone time, okay? And so they have to adjust to that, and you don't see that, okay? Some of you just don't need to be in a relationship too. You have to face the fact that you like being alone, and you cannot be there for someone like that close to you, and that is why they leave you, or they betray you, or they backstab you, okay, or cheat on you, however you want to call it. Anger and chains. Yeah, you may have some short-tempered issues. You have less tolerance for all the mediocre stuff. And a lot of us in the spiritual community, because we are highly intelligent beings, which comes naturally to your path of ascension, and you remember all this stuff about you. I'm hearing narcissist, but I don't like using that word. I feel like there is a part of you that burst out of emotions because maybe you don't express too much. You see so much deeper things that angers you, and you hold it in, and then it comes off at the wrong time, or it comes off like a time bomb. That's how I feel about this. But you also don't air out the mistakes of the person all the time, and then it chains you down in anger. It's like it's accumulation of things happening. That's what I feel. This all contributes to that. When you get angry with yourself, you get angry at them, it's like I also feel like some of you, your partners are the one that's angry all the time, and that has in a way kind of chained you to them because you're scared to do certain things. So it's like a trap. You're scared to be yourself so they don't get angry. So in a way, you're chained to that, okay? Black flower fragrance. So what I'm getting from this black flower fragrance is like a sense of being bitter. Like you're not caring about love anymore. You know, it's like you've been hurt so much, I feel, and disappointed by people so much, betrayed, backstabbed so much that this is working against you because there's some healing that needs to happen that you haven't fully done yet. And because of that, it's like you are like, I don't think so. Pessimistic, anger, like bitter. You guys know what I mean. Function from a bitter space is like almost comes off angry, like snobbish, like not believing, not trusting. Functioning from the other side of love could be even, you know, borderline hate energy, right? Underneath all of that stuff. So I mean, every negative thing is not for everybody. So just take which one is true to your heart. You know, it's a healing reading. So you have to find the strength to face some of these things that I say that actually you can relate to. All right, and don't beat yourself up about it, because we all have this shadow that we deal with. And who's to be blamed for becoming sort of bitter, because of love hasn't treated them right? Who? You can't blame. You cannot be blamed. It's understandable, but you have to understand that if you're still functioning in that, then that's what's causing the role that you're playing. And we just have to look at ourselves in the mirror, right? Queen of my world, it's all about you. All right, it's all about you. It's never about them, how they feel. This is the last contribution to your own heartbreak and backstabbing. It's all about you. Idolize me. Look at me. I'm everything. You can be a bit too self-absorbed in your feelings and what you want in life, and focused on it to the point that the other person feels neglected. And what they have to say don't mean too much, because you're keen focused. And I'm gonna be very honest, especially if you're in a spiritual community, you feel like you have the weight of the shoulder of the world on your shoulder to a point. If not, you feel like you have a role to play in uplifting society in some form, in your own unique way, and you are here to be of service. In this situation, you raise your job as a high-ranking job, right? So it could be that you own your own thing, you own your own whatever, and that's your world, and you are the world of, that's all that you care about, in a way, deep within you. Sometimes some of us cannot hold a relationship and still be in the spirit, like all into being of service and creating this world. Some of us, our partners, will never understand that, and we need to see that in ourselves. And if you're not about purpose driven, or in your social, climbing, or however you want to call it, building something that heals people and helps people, you're just naturally all about yourself, how you're going to survive, your money, that's what you're focused on, your ambition, becoming successful, and that it makes you a bit self-centered, right? So you are the queen of your world. You rule this. You're controlling a little bit. You want things to go the way you see it deemed fit, and this is detrimental. So with all of these attributes that we see here, pick whatever one resonates for you. You definitely cannot be all of that. Lord have mercy. Everybody plays their role. Okay, so it's different for everybody. Now we're gonna move in the healing aspect, the best part of this, getting away from all that pain. Okay, we're gonna start by asking the guides, the angels, to tell us how to heal this. Okay, I'll shuffle it a little bit in front of you guys. Spirit guides, healing angels, Archangel Gabriel, please, how do we heal this broken heart and backstabbers and betrayers that is causing us so much pain and heartache? Okay, from the chakra point of view, from the inner soul being, what is the healing process? Tell me, please. Okay, for the collective, how do we heal this, please? Okay, take those. All right, so underneath the bottom we have, vitality, taking care of your appearance. Okay, start doing some exercise routine, work on your weight, work on your eating habits, work on like your strength, your energy, your physical vitality itself. It will help you feel good about yourself overall. All right, so that's the bottom over there. You need energy. You need to take your health seriously. All right, and there's a lot of healing that needs to go into your throat chakra. This is about your personality. This is about your communication, how you're expressing yourself, how you're coming off. You see, what do we have? you have honesty here. And this transparency, truth, sincerity, and communication, this thing to me is not that you're a liar. You cannot be on a spiritual path and be a liar. But what you can do is you can withhold information and not be transparent. And you can hold back what you truly feel because you don't want to hurt the other person, or you don't want to speak the truth about what you really want. You have to let your partners and people around you know the real you. Be very transparent. Living in integrity. Don't put on a facade outside and go behind closed doors, and when they marry you or they are with you, you are behaving in a different manner. You have to become this transparent person of what? Integrity. Speak your truth. Tell them how you feel. Tell them where you stand. If they're saying something to you that you don't like, say, Madam, sir, no, that's not what I mean. You see, you have to be able to express your feelings because you are a highly, deeply emotional being if you're on a spiritual path. Because if you're not really on a spiritual path, sometimes you can't even identify what's wrong, how you feel. But when you're on a spiritual path, my God, your emotions are intense to the point that you know exactly how you feel. So don't hold back the communication. Be very sincere about what you want and what you are looking for in relationships. When you get into business partnerships with your friends around you, let them see the true you. Don't hide anymore. Don't try to talk down on, talk your own self down to fit in. Don't try to wear jeans because all your friends wear jeans. I know I'm not speaking to kids. I don't want to sound that way. What I'm saying is, baby, you have to heal this by being so authentic, being yourself. Face your truth and just live your life, and let them take you as you are or just leave you alone. You have to become very creative and explore your imagination. Spirit is saying that expressing your feelings through some form of creative expression, whether it's speaking, following your passions, staying original, is all going to heal you. Because once you put your energy in creating something from the ground, whether it be business or some form of I don't know, but creativity is not just about artistic projects. So wherever you can apply something that you can be creative in, you need to do that, because that is a way that allows you to break out of your shell, because you're creating something new that takes like a new birth within you that refreshes your energy, right? But some of you, it's like you also need to do this, follow your passions. If you're passionate about picking fruits and that's what you want to do every day of your life, then that should be your job, because that's how you're going to heal yourself from feeling disappointed, brokenhearted, and backstabbed and betrayed. Because if you don't follow your own original creative nudges and what you feel like expressing, you are killing your own desire to live, and that alone can break your own heart. Even broken hearts can come from within you, feeling disappointed about what you are not doing, to the point that you can become this person that nobody can live with because you are not expressing what you're capable of creatively. So you are blocking yourself, and that person does not feel that energy within you, right? That spark in you, that feeling of passion in you, that you're not being yourself, means that you're not being yourself for them either. So you see how that all tumbles in. You already know. Yeah. You have to follow your will, right? No matter how long it takes. No matter how long it takes for you to get to where you want to get to in life, you have to exercise self-control. You have to become assertive. Your no should be your no. Your personal boundaries should be your personal boundaries. No matter how difficult the path is to attaining your goals, you need to do it. You need to express yourself. There is a big thing about self-expression. I feel like if the bigger part of how to heal your romantic or your disappointment, heartbreak, betrayal is embedded so much in the fact that you're not expressing yourself very well, letting people see you, then this is all still talking to your inner self. This is about you. This is not about the external factor so much. You are expressing what you want them to see, and that's why they break your heart. Do you understand me? I think you do. So how do you do this? You have to exercise self-control. You have to express yourself and be truly the authentic you. And these people would have to adjust to that authentic you, or they run before they can't even come near you. The one that thinks is going to come and take advantage of you, if they truly know you, because you're expressing yourself in such a transparent way, they will know to stay back because you can see through them. You know, and it starts from you doing that. When you become that mirror, then everybody else can see through that mirror, so they're not going to come there. And this is going to save you a whole bunch of heartache of dealing with people that you don't need. You know, because you are putting yourself out there, and you're exercising such a strong will in who you are and what you want to say, and you are setting yourself to the point that, you know, nobody can come and break you, take advantage of you, and use you and change you and make you lower your standards and value because you are with them. Strong will is everything. Strong will is your solar plexus in a way for me as well. The way I understand will, it takes a lot of inner strength, inner power. You know, a strong will person is the one that is going to deal with all the gossip, is all the one that's going to deal with all the negativity and still hold themselves. They can take the punches because they have that hard shell, like the tortoise or the tortoise, however you guys pronounce it, to protect themselves. You protect yourself when you have strong will, and protect yourself from all the external things as well. But you have to express this, that you have to let people see that you are a strong-willed person. You have to show them that you are very assertive and your yes is your yes, and what you say you're going to do, you're going to do it. Full of integrity. If you went and told your friends that you're going to build a business, build a business. Let them see you in action. You see what I mean? So this is how you're going to heal yourself and heal this heartbreak. And then also you have some heart chakra stuff to do. Passion is being repeated twice. Do what makes you happy. Go dancing. Just this week I was like, I got this download about, I personally love dancing, and growing up as a teenager I didn't know that you know, I was actually trance dancing a lot. And I didn't know, you know, dancing as a healing form, because every Friday in high school in Ghana, we would have a dancing entertainment, like a dance party. You know what you guys do here for prom, we did it in Ghana, like we do it in Ghana like every Friday. So that was my day. I waited for that day that I could dance, and I'm so erotic dancing, and I'm curving, I'm very flexible. You know, we're feminine and we're artistic and we're creative, so we dance a certain way. I'm saying we, like everybody. I'm talking about myself here. And this was something that when I got into the mode to dance, I was not shy anymore. I didn't care what anybody was thinking of me. It was like I was closed off to the world. It was my sanctuary that when I'm there, nobody else comes close. You know, and I was a great dancer too. And it was healing for me. And it was a place where you are not allowed to criticize me, even though I got it so bad. People made up all kinds of stories because of that aspect of me. Now it's like I'm sitting here and I'm realizing that dancing, the download that came was dancing actually like breaks up energies within yourself that are trapped in the chakra energy centers. Obviously music is a great form of healing. It's one of the most powerful sound, right? Music, sound, what you're listening to. If it's on a good vibration, it can heal you on so many levels. So combination of body movement and listening to the right high vibrational sound alone is like you've healed yourself. Let's just say that. If you continuously do that with a conscious effort in your mind and awareness that you're healing a pain, you will be surprised. It will heal you on so many on so many levels. Whatever you desire to do. So that's my little thing for you guys, personal. Whatever you guys do, if you're not passionate about it, if it doesn't make you enjoy yourself, if it's not fun for you, sometimes you can take your creative projects, sometimes you can take things that are fulfilling to you, or you could be on your path and still wear it out by getting burnt out. And then you start to lose passion in that very thing that you're meant to do, that that brings you joy. Don't overwork yourself. Trust me, I've been there, done that. Don't strain yourself when you're doing things that you truly love. Do them, and do them moderately. Everything can turn against you, including your own passions, desires, joy, things that you are talented in. So understand this. Go after that. Explore that. Live your joy. Live your fun. Make sure that you are on your path of fulfillment, and that will heal you. It will heal the heart space. Emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, fluidity. You got to stay in the flow. For one, you always have to balance your energies, your emotions. How much are you giving compared to how much you're getting? Are you just there, just sacrificing yourself? You've turned into a martyr, or a martyr, however I want to pronounce it. Like, are you Jesus Christ to the point that you don't get nothing? You get killed, stamped over, stabbed, all of that, right? There is a point where you have to understand that it's time for me to see that you love me too, that you care for me too, that you bring me peace too. Share yourself. Share your love. Don't overextend your love because you have so much of it to the point that you get depleted, and now you can shut down. And you don't want to express it anymore, because what are people going to do if you're ready to give them love and be there for them emotionally all the time? They're going to suck you dry. So you need to balance yourself out, replenish your own waters, spend time for you, the love in yourself, and taking care of your own joy and happiness without anybody else. And if somebody's there, try to be harmonious. Don't strike an argument. Don't step on people's toes knowing that it's sensitive. Find a way to create the harmony, peace around you through balancing your own emotions. Sometimes you can be a bit overwhelming to people, because you're coming from a place of this big heart. You can put so much out there that you actually smother people, and that puts you out of balance. So you need to understand that you need to balance out your emotions and have a give and take environment, a give and take process here. You're giving them love. Are they showing you love? How are they loving you? Are you the only one that's supposed to just give? How about receiving love? So this is like, you need these things here. What else can I say? Man, let's get some more healing information from the guides. All right. Oh man, aloe. I think you should get some aloe, massage your body with it. Some people drink aloe, drink it. It would make you more resourceful. I feel like this is going into energetic kind of energy, and you being vibrant and energetic to be able to even do anything, right? I also feel like, it will make you feel alive, childlike, and have fresh ideas, and like a spring energy, new beginning. All right, it will open you up to new beginnings, illuminations. St. John's wort is a plant that I think you can, it's a herb that you can drink, but I feel like you need to spend time appreciating what you've done, who you are, and how great you are, and finding a way to see the good in yourself, and how you share light and illuminate situations and solve problems within yourself and outside of yourself. You need to see this about you, and this will all help you to heal your wounds. You're not a bad person. You deserve love too, and you have a lot of great things about you that you need to share still, and people need to see this in you. Anything else here, Spirit, on how they should heal before we go to the advice here? Oh my God. I'm going to take it all because I'm going to run it all through it. Okay, guys, it's quite a bit here. I think you should eat a lot of peaches so that you can be positive, right? This is having the color of the fruit is having, think of these healing messages as the colors of your chakra, and you will get my point here, okay? This like eating and using the type of food you're eating to heal yourself. If you're seeing these colors, they are spiritually, energetically connecting to an aspect within yourself. So if you eat peaches, you're being encouraged to eat more peaches. Why? Because it will promote positivity in your heart and make you feel alive, right? And passionate again. Transformation. Eating artichokes, no, asparagus, I'm sorry guys, asparagus is going to be helpful for your heart healing, right? And that is the green element that you need here. You need heart healing here to bring you into balance. This will transform your heart and the way you're putting yourself out there, right? So you need to like allow yourself to also go through the transformation that you're going through to heal, right? Eating pomegranate. I know pomegranate is a fruit for the sun, all right, the sun planet, the sun gods, which means that this alone is going to bring in more spiritual energy into your vibration, into the things that I feel, because it's red as well, into the things that you're trying to manifest. You're going to bring the spiritual energy down in it if you ate more pomegranate, right? And so this is like a spiritual connection food that you can eat, and with this intention and this understanding, you know what you're doing. You're still connecting to spirit through your healing, right? You got mint here. Mint is very soothing to the soul, very soothing to the body, and overall it will uplift your whole healthy outlook on life, on yourself, especially if you've been told to take care of your physical appearance, your physical energy, your physical body. I think like your health should be one of the things that you should be focusing on, and mint is a way that when you drink this, it will calm you down and, you know, release some form of stress, you know, that comes with everything else that goes on in your life. And this would overall improve your heart chakra, but also your heart, right? And no, your heart chakra, but also your overall health. Okay, so let's look at water. You need to constantly drink that water to purify your soul, period. The more water you drink, the more you flush out toxins and negative energies. See, if you can get into the water, like the tub, to do your cleansings and purify yourself, so is drinking it. You're purifying your inner being by drinking water. You have to see it like water cleanses your body, within your soul, within the inner beings of tissues that you can't see with your physical eyes. So you need to drink water for that, and also get into that tub and do that cleansing ritual quite often to purify you in and out. And you know, this is something that's all going to help you. Go around the water bodies, go to the lake, go to the pool, swim, you know, and all this will cleanse you, all right, and help you to heal your broken heart here. Let's look at overall advice here and close out this reading that has turned out to be a lengthy reading that I wasn't anticipating. Last advice for the collective, my angels, please, my healing angels, what advice do you have for them in healing their broken hearts? Okay, I just wanted to take one because I don't want this reading to be so long. My spirit guides for the collective, please. What is your overall advice? What is your overall advice for the collective in healing their broken heart, backstabbing, and betrayals, please? Okay, thank you so much. Possess self-confidence. This all ties into your strong will. Your guides want you to live in self-confidence. Possess it. It's your property, and your will to really stepping out of your own way, but also healing you, right? Follow the golden rule. It's very simple. You guys saw it. I didn't pull it. You guys saw it. Do unto others what you want to be done to you. That doesn't mean take in all the punches because you feel so bad for someone. It just simply means that if in your mind, whatever this person is doing to you, if you don't see yourself doing it to them, then they are wrong. One, that's for one thing. And two, if you don't like how you're treating, if you don't treat them well, do not expect them to treat you right. Do unto others what you want to be done unto you. Okay? Follow the golden rule. The last advice from the angels, 444 on my timer. Okay? That is an angelic message. Two of abundance. Life may be feeling a little out of balance. It's repeating the same message. The emotional imbalance here that you're working on. So it makes sense. So life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change in your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. We talked about it. If you're not passionate about it, then it's becoming strenuous on you and you're not having fun doing it, let it go because it's not healing you. It's not making you happy. This is what the spirits, the angels are telling you at the end of the day. This is how you're going to get yourself out of the backstabbing energy, out of the disappointment and heartbroken situation. They are saying that make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. So they're not, I don't have anything else to say. It says it all. This is your way out of your broken heart. Heal it. This is what I have for you. My voice went low because it's like I'm feeling sorrow at the end of the reading. And I just wish you all well on this healing journey. The heart chakra is too complex, too delicate to not heal. It has too much power to control both worlds, the spirit world and the physical world. That is why it's what? The star David. What's above, that's going on beneath you. And the heart is at the center of it. The connection needs to be healed so that you don't lose your spiritual path if you are on one, or your connection to your God or your divine or whoever you are serving, and you don't lose passion and your desire to live on this planet as well. People do all kinds of stuff to themselves because they are not healing their broken hearts. So this is a delicate message for you to love yourself enough to see the value in yourself enough of what you have to live for and what you have to live for others for, to be there for others for. Being grateful for being born, even to be here alone should help you, to motivate you to heal yourself. Everybody's depending on you, spirit, animals, everything. Just like you are dependent on everything else. So it's a give and take that we need to understand. And the heart chakra is highly essential. So this is my own little pep talk to you. I love you guys. Love, love, love. Bye.